Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today, Sagittarius, we have another cool reading. Hope you guys are all well. Yeah. And yeah, if you would like your own free 5-minute psychic reading, you can get one of those. And that's going to be with Mystic Sense. And those are free. Click on the link below. It'll take you to where you can read all about that. And if you would like a reading with me, and I have tarot readings for 30 minutes at a promotional price. And then, of course, I have an hour long. Yeah, we have those. And you can look on my About tab if you would like to get a reading. I'm also doing psychic readings as well. So you can go read about that. And those are all kind of separate. Yeah, they are. So let's get into it. And the About tab here on my YouTube page. Now, Sagittarius, we start with this. We start with these astrology cards. Yeah, they are. And we have the inner child here. And yesterday there was, I did a reading, and it did talk about the inner child. So somebody here is like healing their inner child, or something happened to somebody when they were a kid, and it affected their decision making later in life, right? This is kind of what happens a lot. People may not know it, right? Yeah, so if you look back at your childhood and you go, well, this stuff kind of happened, and this and that, and okay. So, it can definitely kind of lead us to a place sometimes where we might not make the right decisions, right? Because we are kind of, in short, looking at things, not looking at things objectively, right? We could be looking at things with a little bit of sensitivity or pain, or maybe jaded or something like that, right? So, we're all perfect, Sagittarius. It says right here, you are perfectly imperfect, right? So, that's pretty good, right? I love to be, I already know I'm perfect, and I know I'm imperfect, yeah. And I like my imperfections, most of them, but the ones I didn't like, I really did try to fix them, Sagittarius, all right? So now I'm owning up to all my imperfections here. And I feel like somebody here has a vision quest to be with you. We have that card here. We see the beautiful, that may be the Grand Canyon. It may be, but a part of it, or, this is somewhere, it definitely looks like in, maybe it's in the Northwest, but this is somewhere where the natives were, or they are, and hopefully they're still there, because that's a whole other yeah, they did a lot of injustices to the natives. Yes, they did. And but we're not going to discuss it today, because we have beautiful things to talk about, Sagittarius. We are, and we're sorry about that. We don't like injustices to any culture or group of people. No, we don't. And so we have the inner child, right? And this is also, we have Capricorn here. This is tenacious and resilient. And somebody's not going to give up on you, Sagittarius. No, they're not, right? Even if you have imperfections, they're like, I love Sagittarius, because this card is here. You are perfectly imperfect, right? Yeah. And so we also have the water energy here, which is, this is refreshing, yeah, mysterious and fluid. So there's some mystery going on here. Somebody looks like they're healing their inner child, or maybe they figured out their own mystery, right? They could have not figured it out, but kind of, yeah, intuitively, right? Or, yeah, felt it, or they got it somehow, right? They did. Even if the fairy didn't bang them in the head and say, wake up, right? Yeah. So, however they learned, right? And it is intuitively, I believe. And we also have the adventure and success. So this fairy's looking down here at this beautiful, which looks like the archipelago, or however they pronounce these islands that are kind of all split up here. But this is the adventure, and she's looking down at this. It's very beautiful. And then success. And this is the panther, and I don't know if he's a cockatiel, but he's a beautiful bird. He definitely is. And he's here, and this is somewhere in the jungle, and this looks like it's in South America. It does. It's very lush. Yeah, this definitely looks like South America or maybe Central America. And the panther's here, and the panther usually talks about power. It usually does. And then we have with the romance angels, right? With this lady who's got her blue eyeshadow on like 1960s. And that's okay. Once in a while, I like that, Sagittarius. All right, don't get mad. All right, yeah. I think it looks kind of cool, right? Yeah. And she has her big hair here. It looks 80s actually, but this is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, this couple is here, and I feel like this is what somebody wants you to give them. They want you to give a relationship with them a chance. Yes, they do. They want you to take a chance as you dance in romance, Sagittarius. Yeah. And maybe they want you to accept that they're imperfect here. But I feel like this is more like somebody has a vision quest for you, like a vision to be with you, and they are on this quest coming. And they see you as very either they see you as very unique and, very cool. And this makes you perfectly imperfect kind of, or this person here has kind of raised their confidence level, right? Kind of raised their confidence has kind of gone up, and they realize that everybody has like imperfections. It could be that, right? We all do, Sagittarius. Even I do, right? I mean, it's hard to admit that, right? Just kidding, you guys. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Now, he always shows up because, because there's usually a decision or somebody with maybe some power, but it's usually decision making in a general reading and or analysis, right? This is usually somebody, it could be an air sign. It's usually somebody who's either smart, and if they're not smart, they're definitely making some type of a decision, which takes brain power. It does, right? Yeah. I hope they're smart, right? Because yeah, I'm into smart. Yeah, and that's probably because of Mercury in Scorpio. It's a deep thinker, right? Yeah. If you can't think deeply, then I don't know about that. Let's see what we got. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Star, Sagittarius, at the bottom of the deck. So she took off her outfit because she's trying to get a tan. She's pretty light skinned here. And I heard somebody making a really mean comment yesterday on BitChute. Yeah, a really mean comment about, it was really mean about skin, right? Skin color. I was like, what? And, it was just terrible. Like, how they had better skin, and so mean, right? But, and terribly unhumane, right? We're all here together, you guys. Yeah, we all need to stand together and support each other and love each other. That way there can be no divide and conquer. Yeah, that way that can't happen. Yes, come on, let's get together. We're the people. Yes, we the people. So somebody wants to heal something with you, Sagittarius. Yes, they do. And here you are, their darling fate and destiny. I'm pretty sure here with these beautiful cards. Yeah. And they want an adventure with you. And I feel like this adventure is going to be in a few ways. Maybe you guys are going to go traveling, but this person, I can feel their energy in this reading. I feel like they're ready to jump your bones. That's what I feel like here. And, that's a very, that word is very, very unromantic. It is, and not very classy, but it's better than some of the stuff they used to use. Yeah. I feel like that's probably an 80s or maybe it's a 90s expression. I'm not sure. But this person loves you, though, right? Work on your partnership. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius. And we're going to put the cards out a little slow because a lot of these people are in their birthday suit because they're just like Sagittarius. They don't give a darn what people think, right? Not all Sagittarians are like that. This is going to depend on your chart. Your chart is such an intricate picture of you and map of your personality and your character. It is, right? You could see things in there you don't like. You know what? Let me try to fix that, right? Yeah, let me improve that, right? You might see things in your chart that you go, yeah, that's me. That's totally me. You might see things in your chart that show where your powers are, but maybe you are doubting it. Yeah, it really gets deep, your natal chart, right? And as you can tell, I'm studying, right? Here is the Justice card. You know, we have all these majors, the Fool, the Death card, the Empress, and the Chariot, right? And then Justice. And over here is the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So, I mean, there's about 12 cards here, and there's like 6 majors. So this is major, and you are major, Sagittarius. Yeah. Just don't try to be the boss. Don't try to be the major, right? Yeah. And here we have the Hermit. See, more major. And then the Nine of Swords. So you're worried here, Sagittarius, or this Virgo might be. Or somebody is, it could be Aries, it could be. But the King of Pentacles is here. There could be a Virgo. And then we have the Star and the King of Swords. There could be an Aquarian here. There could be a Scorpio, right? The whole block is here. We're having a block party, Sagittarius, right? We are. And just come to love your neighbor. That's it, right? Yeah. Don't drink too much at my party, Sagittarius, because, you know, if you're mad about anything, it might come out, right? I'm just teasing here. Yeah, let's see what we got. And we also have the Queen and the King of Pentacles, which can be a divine couple, regardless of the sign. And I feel like the Fool's trying to get together with the Empress here. I feel like you're the Empress and this person is the Fool. And here they are coming after you like, let's have this adventure, Sagittarius. Yeah. Yeah, and you could be a man over here, Sagittarius. It's totally fine, right? Because these are general readings, right? So, right? So we have to be more like more kind of this is more general, I guess, suppose, right? Here's the Fool looking at the Empress. I want to be with you. Yeah, and he's looking up in the air like, will God bless this, or will the angels, or will the universe, something like that? And the dog's barking like, yeah, go for it, right? The dog's not the one who jumps off the cliff, so he doesn't really care that much. He's kind of like your neighbor, like if you, or your friend, when you tell your friend you're in a fight with your boyfriend, oh, just walk out on him, right? And it's easy for them to say that kind of stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, my mom told me you never tell your friends, or yeah, what's like if their husband's a cheat, you don't mention it because you don't, because a lot of times they're going to go, that's not true, you're a troublemaker, OMG, right? Just stay out of it. Yeah, I feel like it's better, right? Here's the Ten of Swords and the Death card, so there's some type of an ending going on here. Somebody has a vision and they're walking away from something. It does look like that. Yeah. Because the Ten of Swords and the Death card, Sagittarius, the Ten of Swords is challenging you or crossing you. Now, you may have had an ending, could be supporting you here. Like something that needs to end, that needs to go away next to the Death card. This is an ending that needs to happen, basically. Because how can this vision be real? How can this adventure take place? And how can you have success? And how can you and this person work on your relationship together? Yeah, Sagittarius. Gonna give you a makeover, Sagittarius. Here you are with your with your 80s look, right? Yeah, that's okay. Oh God, let's see what we have. And yeah, let's get a card. And the Death card is why it's all happening. There's a transformation and an ending here. The Death card sits over justice. Looks like an end to a marriage or a contract, could be. And here you are, the Seven of Pentacles. You look like you're looking down at this hermit, kind of. Not necessarily, but you could be. And in the past, you were wondering what was going to happen. Like, am I going to have success? Is this person going to, like, are they on a vision to come to me? Or maybe this is you. But this vision is real here. And when we see quest, we know that somebody is on their way. A quest is a journey. Yeah, and it does have a question to it. Like, am I going to, get to the place I want? Am I going to have my dream come true? Things like that. A quest, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have. And we have the Ten of Swords with the Six of Wands. So this is a victory and an ending. This Ten of Swords is not that much of a transformation like the Death card. The Ten of Swords is usually just an ending, right? The guy has 10 swords in his back, and he said, "You messed up my designer shirt. You did, but I died, so it's totally okay," right? And so, there's an ending here, and there is a victory as well. And this is what you need in order to have a victory with somebody. You need some type of an ending here. That's how it looks. Now, this could have already happened, but I don't think so. I think an ending is taking place. And this inner child card over here, this could be your person here who is healing their inner child. Once you kind of heal your inner child, that's when you know that, well, I chose the wrong person. I made mistakes. It doesn't have to be the wrong person, but I made poor decisions in the past because my inner child was hurt. Yeah. Yeah, if you're looking for psychology, Sagittarius, you came to the right place, right? You can come lay on my couch if you want. But, it's not to sleep or rest. It's so I can, pick your brain, right? And, and try to help you, right? Seven of Pentacles in the past, sitting with the Seven of Cups. Now, we see these sevens, so look at all this analysis in the past. Speaking of analysis, right? Yeah, on the couch, it's usually psychoanalysis. I believe it is. So, and, the father of that psychoanalysis, I feel like he was a psycho himself. Yeah, I think Freud was a psycho. I think that he had some very good points, but I think he was a nut. All he does is scowl in pictures, and oh yeah, he's nutty. So let's see. He was nutty. Yeah, he was. And then, he made this comment about everything's based on sex. Oh, be quiet. Yeah, a lot is, of course, right? Because humanity will never continue without lovemaking, right? No, it can't, right? Yeah. Now, in the past, there was a lot of analysis or evaluation. The Fool is on your mind, Sagittarius. Yeah. Maybe this person is Aries. They could be. Here's Cancer down here, and But here's the Queen of Pentacles showing up next to the Chariot, and we have the Hanged Man. Wow, this card. This is a major reading with all these majors here. Yeah, there's nothing minor in this reading. No, there's nothing that is kind of, oh, look at that card, just, kind of supporting card. No, everything's super serious here, basically. And the Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles here, and this can be somebody had an epiphany because of this inner child healing and this vision quest. Somebody had an epiphany a long time ago. And I also feel like there's a sacrifice in this reading because the Hangman speaks of both. We see the Ten of Swords here and the next of the Death card. There's a sacrifice here, right? And in your concern is the Chariot here. Are they coming? Are they going to get in their Fred Flintstone car? Seven of Wands reversed. This is usually giving up on a situation. You either want to give up on somebody or you want this person to, or give up on a situation. It doesn't have to be a person, right? The Justice card underneath the Death card, this is pretty kind of interesting right here. This is in your environment. This is wisdom. Somebody has spiritual wisdom here. Yeah, with the Water card here, mysterious fluid, and this inner child, and wisdom. We have Palace, which is almost looks just like Venus here. I'm studying astrology. I haven't really seen Palace, but hey, not yet. This is wisdom, skill, and self-defense. Interesting. So we have justice in the environment. There is wisdom here. Somebody woke up and said, I feel like I had some childhood wounds or something like that, right? And let's see what else we have. And I know that they have misguided me, or I have allowed them to, right? We only let things allow us. Things don't happen to us. No. Right? No, they don't happen. I mean, for the most part. Yeah, like somebody, somebody can, get hurt or in an accident or something horrible can happen, but that can happen to you. It sure can. But most of the things we create on our own. Yeah, we do. And we are that powerful, but kind of that like unknowing about it. Yeah. So here's the Queen of Wands. That's you, Sagittarius. Here you are sitting with your legs open again. And I told you about that, right? But hey, that's fine. I understand that, right? That maybe that's your signature, right? Your kind of unique signature here. Hey, we're just teasing over here. We are. And here's the Justice card, and this is sitting with it. This is, maybe this person has wisdom about you. This reading's definitely about two people. There's no doubt, even, maybe even three. And then we have the devil as well. We have to cover the devil because, because he's not, we don't really want to see his body that much anyway. At the bottom are two people who are chained. And this is, somebody having wisdom that has, like, I believe, Sagittarius, this person here having wisdom, and the wisdom is like, it's like kind of making them feel like not stuck, but putting them kind of, I think it has put them in the devil energy where, like, well, kind of, you have this wisdom now, you can't go back. Like, this is like an awakening almost, I believe. Now, you might be feeling this way here because somebody had some type of an awakening with the inner child, healing it, and then the vision quest. Yeah, this is, and you are perfectly imperfect, says that, oh, I understand myself now, basically, right? It could be like even forgiving. For some old behavior or some not seeing something, I believe, because of inner child issues. Now, in your environment, this could be you. You could be feeling stuck because this person maybe is married with the Justice card and the devil. It's possible here, and, I mean, for somebody, this could be, maybe this is court. It could be, but this doesn't really, maybe you want them to go to court, but you don't look like you're so much consumed with court. You look like you are feeling stuck about this person maybe gaining their wisdom. Maybe this is you who has healed your childhood wounds. It could be. Hats off to you, right? Or realizing that they have kind of, held you back or held you captive. The Hermit's here, and this is your hope or your, could be your desire, anything positive. We have the Three of Pentacles. You look like you want things to work out, maybe with a Virgo. But you could just want this person to, like, spiritually awaken. Like I said, like gain spiritual wisdom, right? You could want that here. Or you could be hoping here in order for things to work out. And the Hangman is here. This is an epiphany. Yeah. And so is the Star. It's a spiritual card. And the Wheel of Fortune is fate and destiny, typically. So, for the most, it's happening in this reading. This person thinks you're fate and destiny. That's why there's a vision quest. Yeah, this is a beautiful card, the vision quest, right? It's not only a quest, but I have a major vision that is attached to that quest. I mean, most of the quests do, but this is serious, right? Because we see success and an adventure, and in your outcome, Sagittarius, is a Nine of Swords. So I'm not sure if you're worried or you're hoping this person's not worried, but you want this, the Fool is here. You want this adventure with this person. And the Page of Wands here. So maybe you're waiting here for a new direction, or you're waiting for this person to start to walk in a new direction. The Page of Wands is a new direction or renewal, sometimes it's a messenger. You're waiting for them to come talk to you. But these are wands, and it usually talks about movement, and you are waiting for movement. Here's the Chariot card. Now, we're going to start your person's extended, and they start out with slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So this person's on this vision quest to come to you, and here's the beautiful fairy. I have to say, her hair is really beautiful. It wouldn't look good on me, though, Sagittarius, no. I've already had a lot of waves, and I'm not really into them. Not on me, right? And in the back is a beautiful house and these candles, and the fish are here. The fish are here for this very mysterious and intuitive energy. I believe they are because of the flow. She's looking here kind of half awake. She looks like she's an alpha here. Half awake and half asleep, kind of in a meditative state. And here is the couple, and they're dancing, and he's serenading her, or not serenading, but romancing her. They're dancing. He's in his kind of tux, and this person is dreaming of you, to be with you. Pause and allow things to unfold. This is in their This is their overall energy. I don't know why they are allowing, I mean, that makes sense anyway. Pause and allow things to unfold. But, you know, there could be an ending here that they have to deal with too, with the Ten of Swords, the Death card. It could be, right? And crossing your person is Valiant Courage, okay? If you guys remember Prince Valiant, I don't know what they're saying about him these days, but anybody, you know, they try to take down everybody who, anybody who did anything good in history, they try to say that's not true. And I mean, it's a mind F. It's definitely, right? But here's Valiant Courage, and this is based on Prince Valiant. And now I don't know if he's done anything. I don't know how legit he was. There was good people in the past that they're trying to take down. Yeah, they are. But, you know, but this talks about courage. And here he is on his horse. He's going somewhere with courage. And this is take action with passion. Yeah, you know, this is interesting because this is very fiery energy, courage, and passion, right? But it's in their challenge and in their supporting energy. So your person thinks that this passion is helping them. They know the passion for you is giving them courage, right? It's like, you know, like anything, right? If you're in a race, you're like, well, I'm going to win, you know, I have more passion than I did before because I'm going to win this new car, right? So you're in the race and now you have more courage or, you know, more passion, just things like that. It's not a great analogy, but I feel like you guys get it. And why it's all happening for your person, Sagittarius, in the root here is the Nine of Cups. Let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. And this is from a famous book. But that's okay because these cards are pretty cool. Here they are. Let's have a look at that. At the Nine of... This is a wish, the Nine of Cups. And also known as the Nine of Hearts here. And this is happiness. And this is in the root for your person. Eleanor is happy and fulfilled when she finally marries her love, Edward. In sense and sensibility. They want to marry you here, see? So this is beautiful, Sagittarius, and get rid of this look over here, Sagittarius. Just kidding, right? That's a joke. We're gonna end the reading, and we're gonna go to the extended, and they love you just the way you are anyway, Sagittarius, right? This is you are perfectly imperfect, right? I'm just having fun here. So, yeah, we're going to go to their extended. This is going to be a 10-card spread with various oracles. That's how I do it these days. And we're going to have a 10-card tarot spread all about them. We're going to see how they feel about you, Sagittarius. But it's pretty clear here, these three beautiful cards, how this person, they are on this vision quest. Yeah, they are. And thanks so much for joining me, you guys. God bless. And they're all super affordable. I have the link in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.